This is beautiful.
The icon of the seas, and we are so excited. I feel like we've waited so long for this. We're on a 7-day cruise to the Caribbean on the brand new Icon. So come with us this week as we enjoy this magnificent ship. Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's time to explore.
I know, we're ready.
Yeah.
Icon of the seas. We just took a bunch of pictures, but now we're going to go check in at our muster station. If you want to do that, to just knock it out and get it done. We've done our video ahead of time, which you can do right in the Royal app. We did it before we even left the house this morning. That's all done, and now all we need to do is go check in at the muster station. So that's what we're off to do.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. It was so easy. We just came up one level from the promenade, and they have all of the muster stations labeled. So we were G1, so we knew to go to the one that was labeled G1. And when we got a little confused along the way, we just asked, and they pointed us in the direction that we needed to go, and we're done. We didn't eat much breakfast this morning, so our first stop on board is the Windjammer. There's other places to eat, and we'll talk about that later, but we just decided to start off in the Windjammer. I'm just having a hot dog and some French fries, and Mark had some delicious looking schnitzel and mashed potatoes, and it looked really good. It's half eaten already. Sorry about that, but we were hungry, and the Windjammer is always our first stop. So the Icon of the Seas has destination elevators. That means you press a button and you tell the elevator where you want to go, and it takes you there. So I'll show you that in a minute. But first, this is the bank of elevators. We happen to be on deck 14 right now, and this lobby area where the elevators are is huge. It's huge. I can't believe this. And there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 elevators. Amazing. Then we are aft, and there's the same thing forward. Let me show you the buttons that you press so you can tell the elevator where you want to go. So instead of just pressing a traditional elevator button for up and down, we just select the floor that we want to go to. So we want to go to 5. There we go. And it lights up and it tells me what elevator to go to, and it wants us to go to F, so we got to get over there. Our elevator awaits. Whoops. I almost missed our elevator. And now we don't have to press any buttons in here, and it just takes us directly to deck 5. So we're on 14, and the next step we're going to stop on is deck 5. There's nothing to do in here. It's very convenient. I feel like it's boarding day, and this elevator's empty. It's amazing. So we've eaten our lunch, and we're going to go explore the ship a little bit. So come with us as we just check some things out. So this is the Pearl Cafe. It's up behind the Pearl, and it's beautiful. It has beautiful views, and the Pearl Cafe kind of replaces Cafe Promenade on other ships. It's that same cafe, but I think they really upped it a notch. And they have some breakfast sandwiches and some lunch sandwiches, so we're going to enjoy eating something here this week, but it's beautiful up here, and this looks really like a nice place to hang out. There's a lot of tables. I might actually have to come here and do some work this week, but it might not be such a bad place to work. I really love how this is more open. Like this whole Pearl Cafe is floor to ceiling windows. And I love how they've just opened up. Like they've opened up this whole promenade area to the outside, to the sea, to the water, to the sky. It's so beautiful. And it's light and bright, and it's going to be a great place to just hang out. The Pearl is so beautiful. So we're at the top of it. looking down at the promenade, it's just really so beautiful. And this is a great picture spot right here. And then they have this great place behind the Pearl. So we're gonna go check that out too. And it's right below where the Pearl Cafe is. Want to go up to the Schooner Bar, see if we can go get our cups?
Sounds good.
If you have one of the drink packages, like the deluxe drink package or the soda package or the refreshment package, you want to pick up your cups because these are your reusable cups for the week, and they have freestyle machines where you can fill your own beverage in the cup. You can fill it at any bar and just say, I'd like a Diet Coke, and they'll fill it up for you, but you have to pick them up. And so for this particular sailing, we picked them up in Bolero's, which is one of the bars. And usually it tells you right in the app where to pick it up. But if you don't know, you just ask somebody and you say, where'd you get that cup? Or you ask a crew member and they'll direct you to where to pick it up. There might be other places than Bolero's, but we picked ours up in Bolero's. And so now we're ready to go and we have our cup for the week.
So what's special about these cups?
Okay, oh, that's a good question. So the cups have a chip in them, but when you go to a freestyle machine, it has a chip in it. So it knows that you have the drink package. It tells you how long the drink package is good for. And you can only use these cups in the freestyle machines. If you go up to one of the freestyle machines and you try to use a regular plastic cup, it won't even let you do it because it's reading the chip. So it knows that you have the drink package and that you're eligible to use this. So when I just went out to take some B-roll, as I was walking back, I noticed that the Voom desk was across, and Voom is their internet. So that's where you would sign up for internet, and the line is so long. So here's a pro tip. You can sign up for the internet before you even board the cruise, and I highly suggest you do that. It's right in your cruise planner, and it's always less expensive. Get that out of the way. Like, we did it ahead of time. Our devices are connected, and we're set. Like, we don't even have to do anything. I just happened to glance over, and I was like, oh my gosh, look at that Voom line.
Yeah.
Please, pro tip, anything you can get ahead of time and do ahead of time, definitely do it. And if you want internet, doing it ahead of time, you'll thank me. Okay, so it's 1:09 and our rooms are ready. So another pro tip, your rooms aren't ready till 1 p.m. So when you come on board, if you come on before then, you kind of have to hang out and wait till you get into your room. So we ate and we hung out and now our room is ready. And we are in 724. And so your keys will be right here. Here's our room number on deck 14, 724. And then here's our keys right here. So we pop it out of there and we go check out our room. And here we go. We have a balcony room. Very nice. Very nice colors. Gorgeous. Come on in. I think we're going to check out some parts of the ship. We're on deck 14. Our room is on deck 14. So we just came up 2 decks to deck 16 because we want to check out Thrill Island. We just want to check out everything that's on deck 16. So come on, let's go. I think we're at Thrill Island.
I think so.
Yeah. Wow, look at these slides.
Let us see what we can see.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, right outside aft on deck 16 is Thrill Island, and there are 7 water slides.
7 water slides.
And Mark and I don't do water slides, but I think we're gonna have to do a couple of them.
I'm gonna have to do some, yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm not doing that one right there. That one right there with the yellow, that's a plunge down.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No. But I think there's a couple of other ones we could do.
That first drop is pretty
it's like
good
vertical,
right there.
like straight vertical.
I might have to give that a try.
What a nice view. We're gonna go check that out later. Right now we're on deck 16, so let's keep going. There's base camp right over here. So this is another restaurant that is right up here by Thrill Island, so it's super convenient. It's got food that's included in your cruise, and then it does have a couple of things that are an upcharge. You're ready for your first drink of the cruise?
I am ready.
This is actually really cool because it's covered, so it's probably nice and cool when the sun is beating on it. And if it's a little drizzly like it is today in Miami, because Florida's had horrific weather all week.
Yeah.
It's covered, so it's nice.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. This is a really nice venue right here.
Yeah.
Not sure how I feel about the items that are an extra charge. I don't know. Could have kept them and been included, but we'll have to check a couple of them out in our food tour, which is another video coming up. So base camp, the waffle and chicken, $7. I've heard good things about that. The cheese curds are $6. Heard some good things about that. Shrimp bao bun, $8. Grilled chicken sandwich, $9. A smash burger, $11. I think that might have to be a pretty darn good smash burger.
Yeah.
And then the freebies are the hot dog, the tater tots, and the warm pretzel.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
so those are free. We're going to try those.
All right.
And of course, base camp also, in addition to the food, has a bar right over there.
Oh, well, I think I'm interested in checking that out now.
So right off of base camp, where we just were, is the Hideaway. So it's kind of right next to where the slides are, but it's on the opposite side. And the Hideaway is adults only. And I think that's a place that we might check out. And they're mirroring all of the neighborhoods on this ship, just like Perfect Day at Coco Cay. So there's Thrill Island, there's Chill Island, there's the Hideaway. It's just a very cool concept. So let's go check out the Hideaway. I can hear the music already at the Hideaway. So it's not like the Solarium on other ships. It's not going to be quiet. It's going to have some nice adult vibe to it. But just for some wayfinding, the slides are right over there, kind of to my right. And that big drop slide's right there. And then the Hideaway's tucked right down over here. So come with us. Let's check it out. I love these little hot tubs right here.
Oh, so this whole area down below us
all adults
is all
only.
adults
Yeah,
only?
can you believe it?
Wow.
That's why I'm like, this is very cool. This spot's gonna be my vibe for sure. The view is amazing, amazing. I mean, it's the aft of the ship. It's my favorite part of the ship. It's almost everybody's favorite part.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hopefully be able to plant ourselves here for Sailway, but I wanna go a little closer. But first, come look over here what I found, this beautiful view.
Oh.
Nice. I would imagine on a sea day it'll be crowded.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
So the Hideaway bar is right on the opposite side of where we just were, on the opposite side of the pool, and it's amazing. The bar's right here. They have lots of seating, and it's apt. It's gorgeous. There's high tops. There's couches with umbrellas. It's just a great place. It's just a great bar to hang out in. It reminds me a little of Sunset Bar on Celebrity. A little bit that same thing, yeah. Flow Rider right up there. Right up those steps is Flow Rider, all part of Thrill Island. It's kind of cool how they have all the pathways under the slides. So you can just go to where you need to go, but you're walking under all the slides. And you do get a little wet from time to time. And then once you leave Thrill Island, you can walk down these steps and it gets you to the main pool deck. So let's go check out because I'm curious about the main pool deck. So now that we're on the pool deck, we're in some familiar areas as far as some of the branding that's on Royal Caribbean. So you have your Lime and Coconut, which has several bars on the pool deck. You have El Loco Fresh, which is a Mexican restaurant that's part of That's included with your cruise fare. And they have this deck split up really nicely, so we're just gonna check it out. So Lime and Coconut has 3 bars, I think, on board. 2 of them are traditional, and one of them is where they just serve frozen drinks. I think I'm gonna have to try one of those frozen drinks because why not?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's go.
So let's see how it tastes. This is the tropical melon glass. So it's watermelon and pina colada. Let's see. It's thick. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Royal Caribbean's good at drinks, in my opinion, but I love this new concept of just frozen drinks. So good. So we've been exploring the ship ever since we've been on board. So after our first drink, we decided to come in for Mark at 4. After my first drink and Mark's 4th drink, which is just beer, we decided to come in board. So we walked through the Aquadome Market, and we'll show you that later because I think we're gonna have dinner there tonight. And then we came into the Aquadome Theater, and it's awesome. And so this is where they put on the Aqua Show. And you do have to make a reservation for these shows. There's no cost. You do have to make a reservation in advance. And a lot of times you can't make a reservations maybe till you get on the ship. But if you can do it beforehand, try to do that too. When I made my reservations, I was able to make a reservation for Wizard of Oz, which is the featured show on board. But I wasn't able to do it for the Aqua Show. So I did it just now while we're sitting here in this nice, cool, beautiful arena. It's nice, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's 3:15. We've been on the ship since 11:30, and so far
we've only seen that much.
Yeah, yeah, and we're so impressed. It's amazing how they are going to be able to disperse crowds on this ship. And we say that because we were just on the Odyssey of the Seas.
Right.
And the Odyssey of the Seas we've been on twice, and honestly, it's not our favorite ship, and we do it because of the itinerary. But the Odyssey of the Seas has about the same amount of people that are on the Icon.
Right.
Maybe the Icon's a little bit more, and the Odyssey of the Seas always feels crowded.
Right.
We'll let you know in a couple days, but so far we don't feel very crowded at all. So we went back to our room and our luggage came, thank goodness. It was a little later than it usually is, but now we're up on deck 15 or 16, I think maybe 16, and we're getting ready for Sailway. So there's a Sailway party, so we're just gonna enjoy the Sailway. I'm sitting here in a beautiful Adirondack chair. We're at the aft of the ship. We have a great view, and we're gonna sail away from Miami. Off we go, and Sailway has begun. Our sail away from Miami on this absolutely gorgeous Icon of the Seas. We're so excited.
This is a ship.
Yeah. I mean, our first
cool.
impressions are really, really good. It's pretty amazing. We'll let you know at another video, but it's pretty good.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah. So tonight, we're having dinner in Aquadome Market. Right now on this cruise, we have My Time dining, and My Time dining means that you choose your dining time. We've actually never done this before. When we made our reservation, it was the only choice, so we had to choose that. So we're going to be eating in the dining room a couple of nights on this cruise, but we wanted to try other areas. So tonight we're going to try Aquadome Market, which has a lot of choices. So we don't know what we're going to get, but I think we're going to be excited and we're hungry. So let's try Aquadome Market for dinner. So in Aquadome Market, there's several choices of food. There's ginger, which is Asian style food, and it looks really good. There's Max mac and cheese that I just might have to try because it looks like you can add some proteins to it. There's feta, that is a Mediterranean type restaurant. Looks like they have gyros, so I'm excited about that too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to choose. And then there's Toast and Garden, and that's basically salads and some sandwiches. So I'm excited to go figure out what I'm going to eat. Okay, what did you get to eat?
I got the chicken and pepper teriyaki.
From Ginger?
From Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a little bit of the shrimp and pineapple.
Okay.
And some rice and some spring rolls.
Okay.
And then as I was walking past the Mac place, I got some bacon mac and cheese. Yeah. What'd you get?
Okay, so I also got the bacon mac and cheese because it was hard to resist. And then I got a gyro with chicken that I have no idea how I'm even going to eat. Like, I think I'm going to have to eat it with my fork, but it looks delicious.
It does.
It's got cucumbers and feta and tzatziki sauce and onions and chicken and lettuce, all on a pita. And they gave you the choice of a pita, or you could have it in a bowl like a salad.
Oh.
I probably should have done that. Might have been easier to eat, but we're going to give it a try.
There you go. Oh. That's better than I thought it was
The mac
going to
and
be.
cheese.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I have to double check. Very good.
That gyro is so good. But he overfilled it so much that I can't pick it up. Like, I think I'm going to have to eat it with a fork. But it's delicious. The flavor of the tzatziki is delicious. The chicken is nice and tender. The pita is nice and soft. It's a winner. I'm so glad we decided to come here. And then, yes, bacon mac and cheese is very good.
Mac and cheese is wonderful.
I know. How could
But
go wrong?
add bacon to it and it's even more wonderful.
This place is great. That was so good. I was going to have a crepe, but I don't think I have room for a crepe. That was very, very good. I hadn't eaten since like 11:30 when we first got on the ship, and I really just had a hot dog. So afternoon, we didn't really eat. It's almost 7. It's like 5 of 7. So this was a great way for us to spend our first night, not have to get changed to go to the dining room. And we just enjoyed this a lot. How do you feel about the Asian?
I'm a little particular about my Asian food. It was a little mushy.
Okay.
The spring rolls were good.
Okay.
But I tend to like my spring rolls a little crunchy.
Okay.
Okay.
Besides the mushy and stuff, was it flavorful?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I will try it again when everything's really fresh and coming out, and they're serving a lot of it, like at a lunchtime.
Right.
Because things are moving fast and they don't have time to get mushy right.
Our review of Aquadome Marketplace is definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to coming perhaps for breakfast and grabbing some crepes and doing crepes as a breakfast thing, because I'm kind of a breakfast crepey kind of guy.
What time they open? We have to look.
I don't know. We'll find that out.
Overall, it was very good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely worthwhile.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
Oh.
Girl, very good.
Oh my gosh, she's so good. Are we allowed to touch her? Okay. That's what I just said the first day. Getting so big.
Yeah, almost a year. Right?
Yeah, I was going to say almost a year. Yeah.
She completes a year in July.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Hello.
Oh, what a treat. I'm so excited that we got to see Rover. We just bumped into Rover on our way out of the Aquadome Market. And there's some people that come on this cruise and don't see her at all.
Wow.
Day one, we got to see Rover. And she's so cute, and she's so soft, and she's so pretty, and she's so sweet. And oh, that was exciting. That kind of made my night. So we met some really nice people at the Sailway party. And they're gathering some people together in one of the bars on the promenade. So it's around 9 o'clock and we're rallying. And we're gonna go spend a little time with some new friends that we met. But spoiler alert, I can tell you right now, we're not gonna make it to the midnight balloon drop. We are not gonna be able to do that. Because
It's been a long day.
Because we're tired. But we're excited to go do this. It's only 9 o'clock and we're gonna go talk and meet some new friends and have a drink.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was nice and cold.
Ready for the bubble?
Yes, I am.
Fantastic.
Welcome to the club.
What's doing that? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, how
Ta-da.
fun. Thank you. Wow, this is fun. For looks alone, this is a top of the line drink. I got to take a picture real quick.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't even know how you're supposed to drink it. Like, I don't even know what makes this bubble.
I don't know, but you're going to have to pop it to drink
I
it.
know. Let's see. Whoops.
Ah, that was cool.
Let's try the drink.
Give it a shot.
That's a show for sure. Oh, the drink is very good.
That's it?
It's got It's their signature drink, 1400 signature drink.
Okay.
And they make it with tequila, but I had them substitute for vodka because I don't like tequila.
Okay.
And so it has, besides now the vodka, it has some kind of liqueur. I can't even pronounce it. Pearl shimmer syrup, lemon sour, and a citrus bubble. So that was a citrus bubble.
That's cool.
So it's a citrusy, lemony drink.
Okay.
And that's probably why I like it, because it's close to a lemon drop.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that was all about the bubble in the show.
Very good.
But it tastes good too.
Wonderful.
So in past videos, we've talked about how our son-in-law is a bartender, and that going forward, we're going to be rating the drinks on the cruise ships based on the scale of how good it is compared to the drinks our son-in-law makes. So our son-in-law's name is Patrick. So we're going to rate all of our drinks on this cruise and others going forward based on the Patrick bartender scale. This one is good, but I'm going to say it's overall on the Patrick bartender scale. I'm going to say it's like a 5. I've had better, I've had worse. I like it because it's citrusy, but I'm going to give it a mediocre 5. Maybe not even mediocre, just a midway 5.
I'm surprised the bubble,
Well, the
didn't,
bubble-
didn't kick it up a notch.
That's an interesting take on it, because are we talking about taste? Or are we talking about like the presentation of the drink?
Well,
So I was talking about taste.
all right.
If you talk about presentation of the drink, that was like 10 on the bartender scale.
We got to get
But
Pat one of those
we got-
bubble guns. That's what we got to do.
I'm going by strictly like how good the drink is.
Okay.
And I would give this a 5. Is it a good drink? I'll drink it. Yes, it is. It's a tasty drink.
Okay.
So our first day on Icon of the Seas is a wrap. That's a wrap. It's like 10:45 at night. It was a great day exploring the ship.
Yes.
This ship is absolutely beautiful. We'll definitely share our full thoughts with you in another video, probably when we get home. But
Yeah.
overall, it was a great day.
Gosh, we haven't even gotten to
No.
the park yet, or
Surfside. Yeah. There's so many things we haven't found. This ship is big and there's a lot of people on it, but you never feel overwhelmed.
No.
So we had a really nice day exploring. We had a good lunch. We had a great dinner. And we've met some great friends. We just had a wonderful conversation sitting in 1400, which is a bar right down on the promenade.
Yep.
And we've been there for about an hour and a half and just meeting people and talking to people. And it was just some great time with some great new friends. But right now it's time for us to call it a night. And so good night. We'll see you in the next video.